Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of Tying a Knot with the Amagami Sister. Now, this is the last episode, the very last episode of Tying a Knot with the Amagami Sister. You know, I cover this show. I didn't really think about this show, to be honest with you. Let me start from the beginning. I didn't think about covering this show. I wasn't sure if I would even want to cover this show. 24 episodes was a little too rough, too hectic for me. Most shows I do is like maybe 12, 13 episodes of a season, but this was 24 episodes. Now, I covered 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. As I was watching it, I didn't realize it was 24 episodes, but I kept my word and still kept going with the 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, which is a good show, by the way. That's getting to season 2. Now, tying it out with the Amigami Sister, I didn't think nothing about this show. I didn't really got my glimpse until like probably episode 5. So what I did is I started watching the first 4 episodes of Tying a Knot, and I did a review on the first 4 episodes of it, going to now episode 5 and beyond. Each arc of Tying a Knot with the Amigami Sisters has been great. Yai's arc, Asahi arc, Yuna's arc, and now Shirahi arc in the end. These 4 arcs have developed a vibe of a rom-com. See, this is the thing about this rom-com. This particular rom-com elevates phenomenal paranormal things around Uryu. Uryu can see the future. With Yai's arc, it was more like Erase. Asahi's arc was more like Groundhog's Day. Yuna's arc was Freaky Friday body swapping thing going on. You had that. And Shirai's arc was more like In Another World. Isekai vibe. But still, we cover all the developments in tying it out with the Amigami Sisters. Every character has developed in many ways. And every character opened up their feelings to Uryu, and Uryu has stepped up as a guy. He has stepped up since day one. He has developed since day one. I mean, this was a guy who just studied books. He wants to become a doctor. He wants to attend Tokyo University. He wants to attend medical school to become a doctor for his loss of his mother. He just wants to help. Tying it out with the Amagami Sisters has given us good moments, wonderful moments, sad moments, moments that make you want to cry, answers that we have given throughout all the sisters. They've given us every answer we want to know. And for this last episode, if you're going out with a bang, go out with a bang. And for every last episode, you got to make sure you got to play your cards right. And this arc has done it all. Now, Shiraihi arc, look, I said last week that I legit want to punch her in the face. I really did. Not last week, a week before and the week after, week before that, I said I want to punch her in the face because this arc got me tight. This arc got me tight. But after last week, I realized something. She stepped up as a character. She actually stepped up. And like I said before, it takes one episode or one moment to realize you fucked up. But if you back up your word, then I forgive you. Honestly, Shirahi has stepped up. Now, Shirahi may not be my favorite character in this, my least favorite in this, but she stepped up as a character. But anyway, let's get right to it. The season finale of the Tying a Knot with an Amigami Sister 24, episode 24. This is the last episode. I want to get this out the way before I go to work, so let's go out with a bang in this one. Okay, so Yomiko. Let me start off with the beginning with Yomiko. I just realized something. Yomiko has been in every arc that these 4 girls have. Yomiko has shared some kind of paranormal phenomenon that's going on with these arcs. And Uryu is the only person that kind of fit the bill with Yomiko. It's like Yomiko is the goddess. She is the god. Well, not really, I won't call her a god, but it's like she had godlike abilities. She even working with the Amagami's mother. Now, truth be told, we only saw their mother, I think, once or twice. I really want to know their backstory. I really want to know the Amagami's mother, like her backstory as to why she is what she is, why she has her face on. I like the mask, don't get me wrong, but I really want to see her face expressions. Like, I know there's moments when she's sad, giddy, or angry, but I want to see like her backstory. Where does she come from? Why she inherited the sisters and all that stuff. Like, why? Like, there are moments that we saw her took the sisters in, but I want to see for myself, how did it come to this conclusion? Why did she become a shrine and all that stuff? And Yomoko as well. Yomoko had been a major role in this with that sinister look, having to tell us tying a knot. Can I borrow this? It's like tying a knot. Yeah, you gotta tie the knot and all that. Like the connection vibe of tying a knot. That's the whole vibe of it. And of course, all four of them got confused. Don't even know what tying a knot is. But it's God's way of saying when you tie in a knot, you are connected as one. When you tie the knot, it's like in marriage. Tying a knot is sticking together through thick and thin, love, love is words, that kind of yada, yada, yada. Those kind of tying the knot, the bond between you and the person. That's tying the knot. But in her world, in Shirahi's world that they're in, she already tied the knot with Uryu. That's the key. I know it sounds confusing, but Yomoko kind of explained it in great details and coloring through animals how that works. Okay, now Shirahi. Well, no, everyone had their dreams. I like how this episode was everyone their dreams. One decide like Asahi wants to have big boobs. I mean, like we're not surprised. I mean, she is flat. She jealous of all the other sisters got boobs and she doesn't. That makes sense. Yai, she wants to fly. Can't argue with that. I mean, she's best girl. Can I just say this? Yai is best girl. You have to understand why Yai is best girl. If it wasn't for Uryu, if it wasn't for you remember, Yai was the one that helped Uryu got his memories back. You gotta think Yai. That's why Yai is best girl. Hands down. Hands down, Yai's best girl. Okay. Anyway. And then honestly he wants to play with cats. And I'm like, oh, tsunderes. Because she's a tsundere. Tsunderes love cats. That is the big thing. You just noticed that? I just noticed that. Every tsundere girl love cats. Are we not wrong here? We're not wrong. I mean, tsunderes love cats. Yuna love cats. Karane from the 100 Girlfriend love cats. I mean, like, come on. Come on. It's pretty much obvious. Tsunderes love cats. Even Akane from Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in Class. She loved cats. So again, and everybody put off these cat ear expressions and their tails because tsunderes love cats. Period. Okay, anyway. So back at the shrine, back at the place where Shirahi made the event, Shirahi and Uryu prayed. They prayed, and then all of a sudden, here come the god disappearing act. It was quick. That is scary as fuck. Those masks are really scary. So now they're like, you got a choice. Do you want to go in this world, or do you want to stay in this world? Because if you go to the other world, the knot between you and Uryu will erase everything. And then comes the conclusion. The major conclusion. You see, Shirahi finally confessed. She confessed her feelings towards Uryu. To be honest with you, I'm proud of her. Now, I know she didn't have to do this, like going to another world, praying, like erase the sisters. She could have done it in a better way, different way. But for her to confess to Uryu, saying, I love you when we first met in the orphanage, I love you, this and that. I was just too scared to confess your feelings because the Amagami sisters was in my way. I really, really do. I understand what she has done. To be honest with you, I kind of agree with what she did. And I kind of she may not, again, I'm not supporting her, but you got to admit that what she said and what she did it for love. Can't argue with that. Can't argue. You can't. You know when people say you can't defend love, you can't erase love. This is one of those times. Anyway, that's that. Then Uryu. I've never been more proud of this guy in my life. Uryu, since day one, has shown a sign of development throughout these episodes. For him to step up for him to be open with Shirahi and for him to like break up with her and sorry, to break up with her and saying he wants to be with them, to be with Asahi, Yai, and Yuna. Not only that, he wants to tie the knot with the Amagami sisters. When here's the thing, I like anime shows that has the title and they say it. They say the title. You know, it's like, again, 2.5 dimensions deduction, and they say 2.5 dimension. I love 2.5 girls. You know what I mean? Like that. Tying a knot with the Amagami sisters. That's the title. Tying a knot with an Amagami sister. And when he said, I want to tie the knot with the Amagami sister, I felt like, he did it. He did it. I don't want to scream. But my point was, I was ecstatic he did it. Now, this was very powerful that he actually open confessed to Shirahi. And the breakup was really emotional, but I'm glad she took it. I'm glad she took it strong. Really do. Really do. I mean, the rejection was pretty positive. Very, very positivity in my opinion. On my behalf, it was very positivity. It wasn't negative, very positivity. And then they were walking. I like how he said, see you on the other side. And like she's like, yeah, very sad, but still, it is what it is. Now, funny thing, you can end Amagami Sisters with some fan service. You gotta end this series with a fan service. So, as soon as he wakes up, as soon as he walks to the bathroom, I've never seen, not only he walks to the bathroom and see all three sisters in their, bra and panties, kind of thing. Not only walks them and see them almost naked, he got a nosebleed like always, and he crying. Not only, like, the nosebleed part, I get it. But, and him crying that he finally got to be back with the sisters and the sisters remember them, it was great. I mean, like, you can't put a price on that. I mean, not only got a nosebleed, but he was crying that he got there, that he's being with the sisters. Now, the whole barbecue, I like it. Everyone's together. You're having a barbecue. Uryu's cooking like always. Everyone's together. Shirahi's there. Yomako's there. Everybody's there. And not only that, there's Goddess herself. There's their mother. The Amagami's mother is there. I wish you would have seen her face. Yeah, she got the mask on, but I want to see her face because she's happy to see them all together. You know. But I'm happy that this show ended in a good way. Now, truth be told, a show like this needs a season 2. If you're gonna have a rom-com that has 24 episodes and get another season like 2.5, get another season 2. I feel like this is more of a season 2 bona fide because the way how each arc presents and the development of each girl, we're gonna see. I want to see more of this whole thing without tying it up with the Amagami sisters. Because Uryu has stepped up and helped out and support these 4 girls. He support Yuna, Asahi, Yai, and Shirahi. And I want to see more of this. I gotta see more. This is like, I gotta be honest with you, this is one of those 10 out of 10 rom-coms. Can you believe it? I'm saying this? Yeah, I'm saying it. This is a 10 out of 10 rom-com because this guy has stepped up since day one. He has developed and throughout the whole series of tying it up with the Amagami sister. And each arc has gotten better and better, explaining how the development to Uryu, the love for Uryu, and many others. Now, I will say this and I'll say it again. Who's my favorite girl out of all this is Yai. Yai is best girl. Yai is my favorite character because she has stepped up. She has developed as a character. Her backstory is more sadder than the other 4. And not only that, she was the one that helped Uryu in many ways, especially getting his memory back and so on. So I'm going to say it again. Yai's best girl. Now, do I see them shipping with Uryu? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because Uryu sees the future. Remember, Uryu already seen the future. That's why we need season 2. Uryu has seen the future. He has seen the future with Yai with her hair shortened. And we didn't see that yet. So stuff like that, we need a season 2. So I look, again, this is a 10 out of 10 rom-com. We need a season 2, and I can't wait. We got to see it. But again, this is one of those rom-coms you have to watch. I'm dead serious. Just watch it as you're looking at it from just look at it as you're like, oh my God, this is so real. Because again, each arc has its own little references. Like Yai is the race arc, Asahi was the Groundhog's Day, and Yuna's with the body swapping Yamada 7 Witches vibe, but still, that's what it is. So again, thank you for watching my last review of this show. Again, this episode was really good. I loved it. I like how Uryu stepped as the character and his rejection to Shirahi, which is great. And Shirahi may be my least favorite, but I like her character and she stepped up as well. So I like Shirahi right now at this point. But again, please continue watching other shows in the spring. And I got other shows to talk about in the spring. There are about 3-4 shows I'm gonna cover if one show got my good. But still, I look forward for other shows in the spring, and thank you for watching my last review of Tying It Out with the Amagami Sisters, and give this show a try. Thank you.